Alright guys, back with another video. Today's video will be a 6-month report on my 2007 Honda 420 ES 4-wheel drive. At the moment it has 733 miles, 101 hours, or 100.1 hours, sorry. And everything's stock on it. The only thing that's been done to it is maintenance. Still got the original brakes on it, the original tires, which still have decent tread on them. I would say 50%, maybe 70%, or give or take in between there. The rims have held up great. A little bit of finish peeling off, but this is an 07. It is 2017 as of this video. And you might say, well, how can that be a 6-month review? I have not owned this its whole life. I put the most mileage on it out of all the people that have owned it, or the 2 people that have owned it. I bought it with 261 miles. It only had 40 hours on it then, or something like that. And it just sat for a very long time. Since I've had it, it's never sat longer than a week or two, maybe 2 weeks. But it just gets used a lot. Not always long rides, but always quick rides. I have taken on a couple 100-mile rides, which was over a weekend riding. I've changed the oil in it. The previous owner did the brake and oil change, but I did the second oil change on it. I did the front and rear diffs too, even though it wasn't technically needed it yet, but I just did it because I like to keep my stuff maintained well, and it'll treat you very well no matter what it is. But anyways, so it sat all night, and just to let you know, this, like I said, it is the ES model. 733 miles. That's since I've changed the oil has been 27.4. It's got 100.1 hours. So people always have had, people think this is a downside, this reverse thing. I've used the newer ones too, and I do prefer the older one. I can do this one-handed. I put my finger on this, pull this back, shift down. I've had to oil this up a little bit because it was starting to not retract like it should, but that's just maintenance, just some WD-40 fix that. It is a 4-wheeler, so it does show its wear and tear from the rust, or not just surface rust and scratches. It is not a sports car, like I said. It is a 4-wheeler. It is meant to get used, not be an ornament in your garage. About the worst of scratches is about right there where this panel slides off. People don't be very careful with it. But that was the owner before me, not me. I mean, everything's held up great on this. I haven't had any issues with it at all. I mean, nothing that's besides maintenance, at least. So to be honest, the 2 cons about this thing, I'd have to say, are the ride quality, mainly the rear suspension setup, which can be swapped out for a better shock or recharged shock that has thicker oil weight or different springs or something. And the rim and tires. The tires I don't think are bad, actually. I think these are pretty good tires to come on a stock machine, but they definitely should have upped the ante to a 25 or 26-inch tire with a 12-inch rim in the back. But they're not bad looking rims compared to some of the stuff I've seen. It really has been a great bike. It's treated me very well. This is going to be a cold start. It's 20-something degrees outside. Hands are freezing, but I'll show you how this thing fires up. So if you guys are looking to get one of these, I say the rock solid machines. The reliability is there, man. Some of the ride quality is not going to be like your Polaris or your Can-Am or anything like that, but it's definitely one of the most reliable bikes on the market, in my opinion. This generation is not carried anymore. Only the 2nd generation is. Let me shut this off for you. Only the 2nd generation is still out. But if you can find one of these used, or if you're only buying new, you can buy a new 2nd gen. But the 1st gens are great too. But if you guys want to see the day after I got this, where I explained the whole bike and the condition it was in, I'll leave that in the description. And then I'll also leave, at the end of this video, I'll leave the review on the bike too. So this is not a review, this is just a report of how it's treated me, what it's like to own it, and just pretty much that. But the review I'll leave at the end of this video that you can click on. So if you enjoyed this video, be sure to smash that like button, subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll catch you guys in the next video.